All right, so I think we are good to start. So, as you can probably see, I just got my, I just got myself a little something something. Just got myself a little something something, as you can probably tell up there, right up here. And I made sure I had enough to upgrade it to tier 5 view for this. Actually, I'm actually kind of surprised by now I haven't gotten an Odyssey class on one of my characters until now. And of course that's the reason why I'm doing this again. Since I had it, I kind of figured I wanted to use it. And it's a science vessel. It's a science vessel, so science vessel to go with my science officer. So we got to go back over to the Dyson sphere. Go back into the contested zone. And we got to go back into the contested zone. But yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised I haven't had an Odyssey class on one of the characters. And yes, I'm sticking with the name that I had. I'm sticking with the name that I had for the last ship. Gabe, you're killing me over here. You're killing me. Interesting thing about this one, it's got some worker bees which actually help repair your ship during combat. I think I have all my science abilities. I am kind of missing one important ability though, and that there it is. Could never not have that. Could never not have the. Well, on the looks of it, I don't know why I use the I don't know why I use the thing there. All right. Anyways, let's let that guy also had a Galaxy class starship back there. We got to fly into the contested zone. What's my endeavor? Kinetic damage for space. So got to use torpedoes. Got to use torpedoes. So yeah, it's been a while since I had a Odyssey class starship. Unfortunately, I don't think this is the variant that could separate the saucer. I don't think this one could actually separate its saucer. Okay, yeah, we gotta head into the contested zone. Actually, not so much the contested zone. We gotta head into the. Where the hell am I even at? Not even the contested zone, as I was saying. We gotta head into the VOP zone. Gotta head into the VOP zone. The VOP zone. I'm not entirely sure what kind of thing I want for this particular ship though. And what I mean by that is I'm not entirely sure what kind of thing I want to put my dills into. Yeah, Shield mastery. But yeah, I upgraded it here so I could get some starship mastery too. So that'll help a bit. Because I've had trouble with the, believe it or not, I've had trouble with the Odyssey class when it comes to the Von War. Do I want engine better? Yeah, let's. Since I can put more devices on, of course, that'll be replaced by something. That'll be replaced by something else later. Of course.
Ship is under attack. Shields have failed.
That'll be replaced with something later, of course. Don't mind me though, don't mind me, just passing through. Don't mind me, I'm just passing through. Mainly since we gotta go to a different zone. Yes, here we go.
Captain, you are in the Undine battle zone.
All 3 planet killers have been destroyed.
Close fluidic
Excellent
rifts
work.
to destroy Undine planet killers. Here is our plan. This
The
is a map
Undine
of
will
the battle
return,
zone.
but we
have
have
3 different
relay
methods
that.
of closing
There is
the
a massive
rifts.
Voth fleet
The
inbound.
rift is open. The area is red. When we
All
close the
ships,
rift,
return to
we'll
the
change
staging
to
area.
blue.
We must prepare for the
Closing
Voth.
rift advances our progress, shown by this meter. When it is full, we can launch our attack on the planet killers. We must defeat at least one planet killer for the operation to be considered a success.
Good luck.
Understood. Launching our attack now.
You are in a battle zone. The goal of a battle zone is to capture and hold the majority of
All right.
points.
Alright.
Your map shows which point.
Destroy all the primates. This sphere will belong to us.
Well, gotta do the vault. Gotta destroy the vault
The
first.
overall status of the zone is.
Gotta destroy vault first. Yeah, unfortunately, this ship, suffice it to say, it's unfortunately not fast. All right. Oh. Is it? I think that must be either a Yorktown. That's either a Yorktown or a something else. Oh. Oh. Oh, calling some help here. Yeah, that must be a Yorktown class ship because it's not labeled as a. It's not labeled as like a. It's not labeled like a. What am I trying to say? It's not labeled like a ISS. It doesn't have the ISS urgency to it. All right. Oh. All right. Let's see. There's a vengeance class dreadnought right there. Vengeance class dreadnought, which is oh. Mystery vault just it's like mystery vault just coming in here. Hey, boom goes the Citadel. Boom goes the Citadel class ship. Two more minutes. Actually, I think we could just, since the mission passed, I think we could just do. Oh. I hear shit fire. I hear like weapons firing over here, but. And nice. The vault bulwark is almost down. Hey. All right. One more minute and counting. All right. Get some shield strength. Get some of that shield strength back. Almost done. Wow, a lot of Voth destroyed though. And it's just hilarious as soon as something. And it's just hilarious as soon as a Voth ship just. Just cracks me up as soon as the Voth just come in, boom, gone. All right. Since we did this, well, that's not what I want to do. What the hell are we doing? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I just got it. And by just got it, I mean, apparently I had it for a bit. Didn't realize it, so I just decided to use it here. All right, surface tension.
Last time on Star Trek Online.
We are fighting a war on multiple fronts. We have to consider the Borg, the Undine, and the Romulans, as well as the Klingons.
I see now my deception has been exposed.
Starfleet has lost too many ships, and too many good men and women.
to a fight we now know was caused by Iconian and Undine influence.
Is that...
An Iconian gateway? Yes, I believe it is.
Into the gateway. Now!
Yes, I'm pretty fond of the...
All those markers Iconian gateways?
Sir, we've been scanning the gateway. The monitors on the bridge are all showing an Omega.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. We are within the Solanae Dyson Sphere, a spherical structure built around a star.
We now know why the sphere generates vast amounts of Omega particles. It is designed to use those particles as fuel to jump to any area of space.
It now appears that the Genolan sphere had the same jump capabilities as the Solanae, and moved to this location.
You're not Cooper.
We will repel the Undine, and survive to warn the Alpha Quadrant of the renewed threat.
Yeah,
The Undine are a threat to us all. I propose a summit. We must decide together what we must do to protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy.
Yeah, I'm very fond of the Odyssey. I'm very fond of the Odyssey class. I'm very fond of the Odyssey class. Also, they still haven't updated the uniforms for those cutscenes either.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. I will admit that I did not expect to be here with Voyager again. It is agreeable. Thank you for agreeing to attend this conference and supporting my position on the Undine. However, reaching a consensus today will be difficult. Many different agendas will be represented here today. I will speak to you in person shortly. Tuvok out.
Welcome to the Genolan Dyson Sphere. Please beam down to these coordinates.
This is the science variant. Science variant for a science character.
Good to see you. I'd say you're right on time, but it looks like everyone else wants to be fashionably late. We're still finishing preparations for the conference, and Admiral Tuvok is already there. The Klingon and Romulan delegates will arrive soon, so we should head inside as soon as you're ready.
Lead on, Captain. All right, in we go. But yeah, they didn't update the uniforms for the cutscene. But yeah, that's a science Odyssey for the science Odyssey class for the science character.
Thank you for joining us here. We need assistance with preparations for the conference. The Romulan and Klingon delegations are still in private deliberations, but other delegates are arriving. Several preliminary tasks remain before we can begin the presentation. Your support in this matter would be appreciated.
All right.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Yep, which makes sense. Go to the projector. Which would, make sense, seeing how
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Go to the Klingon delegation. Which would make sense since it is the current Enterprise, although I think they are revamping it to be a Yorktown class ship.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Go to the Romulan delegation. There we go.
This Cardassian thug is trying to push Bajor out of this conference. We have as much of a right to be represented here as any other world, more than the Cardassians. They're not even part of the Federation or the Klingon Empire.
Please remain calm. What's the basis of this dispute?
I simply inquired about the ambassador's presence at the conference. After all, Bajor is a member of the Federation. Ambassador Sugihara is capable of representing them, along with the Deltans, Andorians, Vulcans, and everyone else, even the Tellarites. Though I suspect they'd argue that point rather robustly.
That's an unfair characterization. The Bajorans have had a gateway to the Gamma Quadrant in their space for decades. We value their experience and their opinion.
Indeed. One wonders how well that gateway would have fared if Deep Space Nine was of Bajoran manufacture. rather than Cardassian. The Federation's track record on wormhole security is far from ideal. One only needs to consider the multiple Dominion occupations of the station for proof of that point.
This is a distraction from the larger issue at hand. Problems represented here are larger than a single world or a single wormhole.
The Federation has never made a policy of preventing member worlds from overseeing their own interests in conjunction with Federation efforts. Or is Bajor going to be treated differently than other member worlds?
We can't have an open and honest conference till our parties are willing to engage in meaningful dialogue without shutting members of the galactic community. Neither Bajor nor Cardassia should be excluded.
Well said. Perhaps there's hope for this conference yet. I'm quite willing to put this disagreement behind us in the interest of the bigger picture.
Thank you, Counselor.
The preliminary tasks are complete. You should speak with Admiral Tuvok again.
All right. So yeah, this is the only reason why I'm doing this character again this close, mainly because I wanted to use the Odyssey. Oh crap! I'm inside the thing.
Thank you for your assistance. Please take the opportunity to speak with the various delegates. Having an understanding of the positions of each representative will facilitate more effective negotiations.
Well, technically Starfleet is a exploration thing, but they do have to have combat ships. After all, I mean, just look at everything going on here with the Undine and such. All right.
The Federation's position is quite clear. We believe the only way to safeguard the future of the Alpha and Beta quadrants is for all the galactic powers to behave as reasonable entities and work together to oppose those who would threaten our worlds. It doesn't matter if that threat comes from the Undine, the Borg, or the Iconians. The response is the same.
That was unexpectedly brief. Thank you, Ambassador.
The Xindi are here to support Admiral Tuvok's call for cooperation. We know what tragedies befall a people who are being manipulated by outsiders, as we once were. The Undine's lies and manipulation remind us of the Sphere Builders, whose deceptions led us to make one of the greatest mistakes in our history. There are 5 races on my world. We all know reaching a consensus can be difficult, but the Xindi are living proof that if we put aside animosity, our differences can make us stronger.
Thank you. Talk to Ambassador Stas.
I sincerely hope that the Federation is not wasting our time here. If your presentation is to explain the threat posed by the Undine, let me spare you the effort. The Klingon Empire has been aware of this threat for quite some time now.
Thank you, Ambassador. And I swear, every time he talks, it sounds like there's a voice behind him. I think it's just the way the Gord. I think it's just the way the Gord NPCs sound. All right, so one more person to talk to.
Thank you for the invitation. Starfleet certainly knows how to organize their meetings on a grand scale. I trust that the Republic will be able to take a leadership role in studying this sphere. The extensive knowledge we've gained from the Solanae sphere should give us an advantage here. And, after all, the gateway that leads to both of these spheres is in Republic space.
That's not the only thing we need to decide here. What about the Undine?
Yes, the Undine. Very interesting. My security advisors have been looking over the data, and we are all very curious to hear what you and Admiral Tuvok have to say on the matter.
Thank you for attending, Proconsul. Please take a position at the podium.
You've spoken with representatives of all of the delegations. You should return to Admiral Tuvok.
I am going to have to disagree with you on that. I have all my characters in different uniforms, and I like the Enterprise. Once again, and I like the Enterprise uniform, so I'm going to have to stick with those for this. Besides, it's not like you don't see other characters other players not using different uniforms here.
We are almost ready to begin. Will you complete the final preparations for the conference while I speak to Captain Sean? After that, your assistance in encouraging everyone to take their seats would be appreciated.
Understood. I'll finish the preparations and direct people to their seats. Right. Oh, they're still over here arguing.
Ah, it seems the time has come at last. Thank you for the reminder.
You're welcome, Counselor. Alright, so almost...
I was just going. Don't rush me.
Thank you for taking your seats. Over here.
Oh, yes, I will take my seat.
Thank you.
I suppose we can begin.
Thank you for taking your seat.
You can start the presentation from the control console.
I don't know why I keep getting stuck on those platforms. Alright, here's where of course, where the fun begins.
The Undine represent a clear and present danger to not only the Federation, but also the Klingon Empire and Romulan Republic. The damage done here by a mere handful of ships is clear evidence for the need for cooperation.
With respect, Admiral, the Romulan Republic is quite capable of leading exploration and security measures here, just as we have led efforts to secure the Solanae sphere. My militia...
I find it interesting that the Federation suddenly has concerns about the Undine now. Where was the Federation when the Empire discovered Undine infiltrators in the Alpha Quadrant? Or is the Federation only interested now the Undine threatens something you want?
Given the exceptionally complicated nature of such...
Ambassador, given what we now know, that was a mistake. The Empire recognized the Undine threat years ago. We didn't.
You admit you are wrong?
The evidence provided by Admiral Tuvok and his team is sound.
Thank you, Captain Sean. However, dwelling on past mistakes will not solve the problems of the present.
Our fleet stands ready to protect both spheres from the Undine.
The Undine can wait. We have more important business to discuss. Who owns this sphere? I represent a consortium of businessmen on Ferenginar. We are prepared to invest significant venture capital into transforming this sphere into a vacation destination to rival Risa. I have a proposal of 500,000 bars of... What's that?
Tuvok to Voyager. Report.
A massive fleet of Undine vessels just appeared from a rift. They're setting a course for the gateway.
The Undine? What do they want?
Unknown. Drop to Lisette. Track their course.
Enterprise to Captain Sean. We're receiving a distress signal from Earth's space dock.
Sean to Federation Fleet. Red alert. Prepare for immediate departure.
The Federation is our enemy. But the Undine attack like assassins in the night.
We will crush the Comic Coup!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
A significant Undine force is headed for the Sol system. We must stop the Undine from breaching Earth's defenses.
Oh yeah, I know. I know people didn't like Enterprise when it first came out, but compared to the current stuff, minus what I'm playing right now, it was 10 times better. I actually didn't hate Enterprise when it came out, but compared to the stuff now, Enterprise is gold. I do not like Discovery. I do not like Picard. The only exception, like I mentioned, is the thing I'm playing. I mean, even though it has some content from those two, but I could overlook some of that. Beam up and follow the Undine fleet to Earth. Yeah, I don't... Those two shows you mentioned, those two...
Species 8472 is already boarded Earth space dock. Once we are through the gateway, we must render assistance as soon as possible.
Yeah, those two shows you mentioned, not good at all. Absolutely not good at all. Yeah, not really all that a fan of Discovery or Picard. Oh yeah, I like the well, yeah, mine would definitely have to be the Next Generation and Next Generation Deep.
I am picking up several distress calls from across the system. Curious. There are fewer Undine vessels than we witnessed using the gateway.
Yeah, mine are like the Rathacon, Next Generation, and Deep Space Nine. Any word from Starfleet Command?
Negative. The subspace relay booster network appears to be offline. I am reading Undine ships attacking Earth space dock, as well as attacks on the lunar colonies and the orbital habitat on the far side of Earth.
We need to split our forces if we're going to stop the Undine in multiple locations.
Agreed. Enterprise will clear the area around the lunar colonies.
Understood. We'll head towards Earth space dock.
Fine. Jirok and I will clear the far side of the planet.
Good hunting.
Enterprise will set course for Luna.
Everything happening.
Fortescue and Reset will lead the fight on the far side of Earth.
Everything. Everything happening here. And of course, the Terran Emperor decides he wants to attack Earth too. Well, there go the warp missiles, or well, temporarily disabled. But yeah, the Odyssey, I'm really fond of the Odyssey. I'm absolutely really fond of the Odyssey class starship.
Sol will not be safe as long as species Earth's space dock is taking severe structural damage.
It wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't be the first time, probably ain't gonna be the last. I bet anything once they get the final Terran episode up. Once they get the final Terran episode up, it'll also be a target there too. Got him. The only problem with the
we do not hurry. Earth's space dock may be destroyed.
I know the bottom part's already kind of detached. The bottom's already detached.
There are still Undine ships in the system. We must eliminate them.
Yeah, the one thing I don't like about the Odyssey is how slow it turns. It's just it's not very turnable. I mean, technically it's still a cruiser, so that's probably why. Whoa. Yeah, get the worker bees out. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good class. If I'm not mistaken, too. If I'm not mistaken, too, I think it was designed by a fan.
Tethys Dreadnought, inbound.
I think this ship was designed by a fan, too, which is pretty cool.
Congratulations. Colony secure.
We will put an end to this together.
Well, all right. Well, we're getting pushed around a little bit here. Bio cruiser. Yeah, that's what I was flying right there was the science. That's what I was flying right there was that science cruiser or that science starship. So I decided I wanted to go with this Odyssey class. Yeah, this thing right here kind of needs to go. I was wondering what the hell's going on. My engines got disabled there. I got hit with the weird sensor. I got hit with the weird sensor shenanigans over here again. And I know it's there because I see everybody. And I know it's there because I see everybody targeting it. Yeah, right there, the Enterprise. I'm not entirely sure if they changed the way it looks in later things. But later things they changed it to like I want to say a Yorktown class starship, which is kind of what the ISS Enterprise is. Well, actually no, ISS Enterprise is a Lexington.
Any ships still in range? There are Undine hunting parties on Earth space dock. We're fighting them, but comms are spotty. I was lucky to get an external signal working. We need any assistance you can spare.
What happened? Where's the rest of the fleet?
There are Undine ships attacking key sites across the quadrant. Our ships are responding to everything they can, but we're stretched thin. When the Undine arrived here, they damaged every ship in the system, hit the orbital platforms, and then most of them just left. Automated defense systems are offline. We're struggling just to keep control of the station.
Okay, we'll render what assistance we can.
I've received orders from New Romulus. In light of this situation, the Lisette is being recalled to defend the homeworld. I will contact you if there is any change.
Understood. Admiral Tuvok, recommendations?
The boarding parties on Earth's space dock should be our main concern. The Undine will be attempting to cripple Starfleet operations, gain valuable data, and capture ranking officers. We cannot afford to allow them to succeed. I am prepared to beam down immediately. Your assistance will greatly improve our chances of success.
Currently, it used to be an Odyssey class, but I think they changed it. I think they changed it somewhere down the line. Like in this mission right here that I'm playing, it's still an Odyssey class, but somewhere down the line they changed it to a Yorktown refit. Now I'm not entirely sure when they did that, but the mission I'm playing right here is still an Odyssey class. Somewhere further on down the line, it changes into, they revamped it into a Yorktown retrofit or refit. Now I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure when they did that though. When they did that though, but I think that's what happened.
Earth's space dock has sustained severe damage from multiple Undine boarding parties. We must locate Admiral Quinn. The most expedient path to the Admiral's office is through those doors. Our mission objectives are clear. We must ascertain the whereabouts of Admiral Quinn and expel all Undine boarders. Teams from other ships, including some Klingon and Romulan vessels, have beamed to lower decks here on the station. While their willingness to assist us is unexpected, their desire to see this enemy stopped is gratifying.
Could be. I'm not entirely sure when it happened myself. Case in point, like with the station right here too. Oh, hold on a second. Since I just did that. Hey, I know this probably ain't the best time. What's this require? But communications rate. All right. Kind of like the station here as well. Before this particular mission was a thing, this station looked completely different. When this mission after this mission happened, they changed the way Earth's space dock looked. Whoop.
Everything hurts. What? Who? Admiral Tuvok?
What happened here?
I don't... What? The windows. They came through the windows, walking on the hull. I don't know. After the Borg attack during my cadet cruise, I thought working on Earth's space dock would be less dramatic.
He seems very rattled, Admiral. What can we do?
Indeed. I can initiate a mind meld. It will calm him, and I will be able to learn what he knows about the attack. I have melded with non-Vulcans before. Their minds are cluttered and chaotic, but I should be able to complete the ritual successfully.
Do what you need to do. I'll keep watch.
My mind to your mind. My thoughts to your thoughts.
Whoop. Whoop. Yep. Of course, the Undine ain't gonna leave us alone here. Want that? Thank you. Oh, hey, I thought he was gonna talk here. Come with us. We'll get through this together.
There is more going on with these boarding parties than mere destruction. Phaser fire. There are more Starfleet officers fighting nearby.
More survivors.
We need to manually activate the fire suppression systems.
I think I see the correct control panel for the fire extinguishers.
I thought Earth's space dock would be a quiet assignment.
All right, and whoop, there we go.
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
Yep, they're sneaky. Yep, they're sneaky after all. Case in point, one of them right here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be surprised since we're doing a mission in the solar system. I'm pretty sure what's gonna be happening on the fight. Oh, that's a big one right there. Since we're doing a you have to get close, huh? Let's see you get close and through that. But it would not surprise me if Will Wheaton decides to attack the station in the next Terran mission too. Oh. Once they actually get that out, that is.
Admiral Tuvok, I'm going to help hold this position. I'm not much of a soldier, but I can make repairs and help keep this area clear of Undine. I hope Admiral Quinn is okay. He was on comms a few minutes ago, but the transmission was cut off.
We'll find Admiral Quinn. Stay safe.
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
Yeah, I can see one right here.
I'll stay here. Good luck.
Believe me, they're kind of not hard to miss.
The damage is extensive, but we will rebuild. First, however, we must drive species 8472 back to fluidic space.
Believe me, the Undine kind of hard to miss. Oh,
damage is extensive, but we will rebuild.
That's not what I wanted to do.
First, however, we must drive species 8472 back to fluidic space.
Like I mentioned, not hard to miss, even when they're walking on the ceilings.
Admiral Quinn.
I don't like the creaking noise. Makes me think that the ceiling's going to come down right on top of our heads. Hey, there's the Admiral. Nope, it's an Undine. He was going all the way for the ensign there apparently. Despite us being the closer target. Tuvok is getting into hand-to-hand combat there with that one. I see a thing. I see the thing. I want the thing. There we go. Got the thing.
The shape-shifting nature of species 8472 makes them a dangerous foe. We will have to proceed with caution to avoid being caught unaware again. Clearly, Admiral Quinn is not here. He may be still alive elsewhere on the station. The logical course of action amid so much chaos will be to re-establish the chain of command.
I'm open to suggestions. How should we proceed?
Perhaps we can establish more reliable communications by directly linking to the Starbase's internal systems. The consoles here can be used for that purpose. Make the attempt. I will keep watch for more Undine.
Understood. I'll link to the internal comms.
I will cover you.
Yeah, I saw someone there while I was talking to Tuvok. Alright.
Who is this? Communications are damaged. One moment. This is Admiral Quinn.
How do we know you're the real Admiral Quinn?
I suppose that's a valid question. You reported to me after the attack on Vega Colony. I took a chance on promoting you. I see now it was the right one. Admiral Tuvok, we spoke briefly about your mission right before you reported back to Voyager. You mentioned your wife and said it was fortunate you had time to visit Vulcan to see T'Pel before the conference.
I believe you, Admiral.
Admiral, what is your status?
I'm pinned down in my office with Egan. We've been trying to get internal comms and sensors working. What's your status?
Not good. We have a lot of casualties.
The Undine boarding parties appear to have some goal in mind, but we are unsure as to what it might be. Admiral, I suggest you hold your position. We will make our way to you.
We'll be there soon, Admiral.
Stay alert for more imposters.
Oh wait, no, actually I do want this one. Oh yeah, as a matter of fact, there's one right there. Oh, I thought I saw it. Oh, there they are on the ceiling.
Ambush.
Yep. I think They're over here thinking
There
they're...
are still more Undine on the station.
They think they're...
I can feel their anger.
They think they're up here being some sort of xenomorph. Whoop. Undine over here. Overseer. Those Undine had some weird. Those Undine up there had some weird gliding animations with it before they were dropping down. For some reason, they are all targeting Tuvok. I like the exocomps. Exocomps are pretty good.
The way is blocked. There may be an alternate route on the upper deck.
That's why we're using the debris.
Admiral Quinn and Commander Egan are below. The Admiral appears to require medical treatment.
Help him out. Help him out once we take care of the Undine here.
It is agreeable to see you, Admiral.
Hang in there, Admiral. Whoop. Oh, more Undine. Oh. Oh, just coming in. Oh, crap, one of them stunned me with like some sort of ability. Oh, there we go. There we go. And that takes care of them. So let's talk to Admiral Quinn.
Thank you. Now maybe we should... Commander Egan.
Egg?
Egg? Where are you going?
One moment, Admiral.
Intriguing. The amount of resistance Starfleet has offered is unexpected. That being said...
The weak will perish. And you are weak.
Oh. Yep, transformed, but we didn't get to like see him there. Cutscenes. The cutscenes for some reason are kind of weird sometimes. Well, that didn't help him any. He tapped into, yeah, he tapped into like the thing. Oh, he tapped into the ship there. Didn't help him any. There we go. Let's talk to Admiral Quinn.
Egan was an Undine? That would explain what happened to our defense grid. He would have known they were coming, and had ample opportunity to sabotage us. Damn, I didn't see that coming.
What are your orders, Admiral?
Egan. It's hard to believe. He attacked me mentally, led everyone into a trap. I couldn't stop him. We have much to consider. There may be... Tuvok! What's going on? Tuvok! Can you hear me? Tuvok!
Tuvok! Hello.
Trekkin was too weak. He spent too much time among humans. He served his purpose, and you will be far too late.
Too late for what?
Your quadrant will fall. The weak will perish. This dimension will be cleansed, purified of infestation. Your efforts are meaningless. I know your thoughts, Tuvok.
Indeed, Doctor. But I have taken advantage of this connection to look into your mind as well.
What?
I understand now what your plans are. You will not succeed.
You can't stop us. Tuvok! Tuvok!
Admiral Tuvok! Admiral!
Diversion. This was all a diversion.
What do you mean?
Kronos. Their real target is Kronos.
Well, yeah, we gotta go protect Kronos now.
Come. Kronos may not have much time. The Federation and the Empire have been at war for far too long. Now we must join together for the common good.
Centaur, want to beam up. Land a course for Kronos, maximum warp. Pretty tough conversion, or pretty tough diversion here too. Especially seeing how they completely decimated the starbase. I forgot how long this mission was too. I forgot how long this mission was. Oh, and yes, if memory serves, the accused Winter Wonderland is supposed to be ending tomorrow. I wonder what they're going to be doing afterwards. Because usually they have something to follow up. So I guess we'll find out now, won't we?
We have arrived in the Kronos system. At this time, the ruins of Praxis are concealing our arrival from the Undine. The Klingon homeworld defense fleet has engaged the bulk of the Undine forces, but they appear to be taking heavy casualties.
Just 2 Federation ships? 2? Where is the Enterprise? Where's the rest of your fleet? I knew better than to trust Starfleet. You run when you should fight.
Reinforcements are on their way.
The Romulans have promised additional aid, as has Starfleet Command. The Enterprise is contacting all available ships and...
Words are meaningless. Deeds show the true heart of a warrior. Join me if you are not as cowardly as the rest of the Federation. Today is a good day to die.
We're here to fight. More ships are on their way. Oh, there goes the forward ship. There goes the forward shield. Oh, I need to check my... After this, I need to check my ship mastery too. I swear, I don't know what the hell they hit me with. I don't know what the hell they hit me with that disables the engines for a little bit. It's kind of annoying.
That was only a small force. The rest of the Undine fleet will not be so easily defeated.
Well,
the Romulan Republic has made commitments to its allies. We are here to honor them.
There's the Lisette. All right. Well, hey, there we go. There we go. Get that hull integrity back up and running. Wow, a basic shield array. Haven't got one of those in a long time. Oh, okay. It's those stupid torpedoes that are disabling my my ship's engines. That's a lot of that's a lot of ships right there. Oh. Whoa. Oh, that one just teleported. Oh, I need ships. I need ships all over here. Come on, let me get to full impulse, please. Jeez. Jeez, I don't know what the hell hit me there, but it must have been something big. I just went. Oh.
The tide may turn against us, but this will be our day of glory.
Disadvantage.
Think of it as an increase in your opportunities to die with honor.
All right. Oh, here we go.
My apologies for being late.
Just one more ship.
Not exactly. We brought a few friends.
I like that you could see. I like that you could see ships there. I like that you could see ships there in the back being attacked while the Enterprise was coming in. Ah, crap! My inventory. Ah, crap! My inventory's full. Hey, there we go. All right. So yeah, compare my ship to the Enterprise. Oh, crap. So if you compare my ship to the Enterprise, at the moment they're definitely. Oh crap, that's not good. That's not good. Yes, please. Yes, please get that off to the side. All right. Let's do that. All right. All right, all right, all right. Ooh, hit him with the beam. Hit him with the beams. I must have been hit with the I must have been hit with the sensor thing again. I'm like stuck in these, yes, please get that off to the side again. Thank you.
What is that thing?
The Undine have brought a large craft through a quantum singularity.
They're powering up weapons.
The Undine have a new planet killer.
Target that ship and fire all weapons.
No effect. They're too strong.
Voyager has one nanite torpedo remaining from her time in the Delta Quadrant. Such devices proved effective against the Undine in the past. Tactical. Fire when ready.
They took some damage, but the planet killer can still fire. I can get the Aquarius into firing position above her and exploit the opening in her shields, but someone will need to keep the Undine distracted.
The Aquarius is
There we go.
Sean's attacking that planet killer on his own. Sacrificing his ship. His life.
Must assist Captain Sean.
I love these kind of fast deals. I think one of the Vaulta deals has one of the Vaulta TFOs has something like this too. And there we go.
Weapons are offline. This is our only chance. Setting the Aquarius on a collision course.
Acknowledged. Do we have Sean's coordinates?
Getting locked now, sir.
And boom. My ship's still, I can see my ship still firing there too.
He did it, sir. The planet killer has been destroyed.
Tuvok to Allied fleet. Stand down. The Undine are retreating. Captain Sean.
Transporter room. Did you get him?
We have
Captain Sean to Admiral Tuvok. Permission to come aboard?
Hey.
The Klingon High Council wishes to discuss the most recent developments. We have been invited to transport directly to the High Council chambers.
All right, before I do that, let me get rid of a couple things here. And because I'm pretty sure you get some items from this, and I just want to make sure the inventory has some space. And yes, it is. This mission, particularly the end there is pretty good. Beam to Kronos. Yeah, the end there is pretty good. Like I said, I like that fast deal. I'm pretty sure one of the things the TFO, the breach, has something like that too. All right, mission almost complete. Gotta come down here and gotta talk to everyone before we can complete this. Like I mentioned, I forgot how long this mission was. It's kind of long. Hey, there we go.
There are many here who have seen the danger Species 8472 presents with their own eyes for the first time. Thank you for your assistance in protecting both Earth and Kronos from the Undine. However terrible, this battle did have one benefit. Today's fight opened the door to what may be a lasting peace between the Federation and the Empire.
Yeah, most definitely. Also at a bigger hold on, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot I had some reputation things going too. Yeah, like a bigger ship too, since those were done in fighters as opposed to capital ships like ours are.
Now we must have the courage to compromise for the greater good. In its way, that can be more difficult than waging war. The formalities will begin soon. Until then, I must take the time to speak to others who were instrumental in the success of this mission.
We face great threats, but we also celebrate great victories.
That was a close one, but I'm fortunate Voyager transported me off the ship at the last second. It would have been a worthy sacrifice. Kronos is too important to lose.
Glad you're still here, Captain.
A true peace may not be on the table yet, but I hope we can at least broker a lasting armistice. But first, we celebrate today. Earth and Kronos are safe.
Thank you, Admiral.
My people have respected the Federation ever since our first encounter with your famed Captain Kirk. I have advised Chancellor Jimpok that the Gorns support the idea of a ceasefire. Perhaps this will lead to greater freedom for all of us.
Thank you, Ambassador.
I served in Starfleet, and now I serve the Empire. There are many on both sides of the current conflict for whom I have deep respect. I see this as an opportunity. We may find we have more in common than we realize.
I agree, Ambassador. And yes, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's what most of the carriers have. Most of the carrier ships that you can use here have such things.
You have shown your true nature today. Worf was correct. There is honor in the Federation. The conflict between us has gone on long enough. Now we should turn our blades toward the real enemy. I remember you from the Gateway activation. You fought well today. May our meetings on the battlefield always be as glorious.
Thank you, Captain.
Our people come from a culture of deception and division. We've rejected our past in favor of open alliances. Perhaps it's time for the Federation and the Empire to set aside their past as well. We would welcome a ceasefire between our allies.
Thank you, Proconsul. Also, they're in the back, the dancing Romulan.
Earth and Kronos are safe, and the Romulan Republic is pleased to assist its allies. I just wish my father could see all of us working together toward a common goal. This is the future he dreamed of.
Thank you, Commander.
The 5 races of the Zindi once tried to exterminate humanity. But through the efforts of a few people who were willing to change, we put aside our weapons and worked through our differences. Now, we are members of the Federation. Peace came with great difficulty, but that is the way of most things worth having. The Undine are here. They're spreading lies and dividing us from within. Now, more than ever, we need to set aside our animosities and work together for the greater good.
Thank you. Who else am I missing? Ah, over here.
I admit, I did not expect the Federation to act with such honor. I do not know what the final decision of the High Council will be, but rest assured that the Undine will pay. We will hunt down every last Kameku and destroy them for what they have done here today.
Helping Kronos was the right thing to do. There we go, and now we talk to Chancellor Jimpak, and he's over here talking to the council.
You fought well for someone from Starfleet.
Thank you.
Many fine warriors have earned their places in Stovacor today. They died with honor, fighting one of our most formidable enemies. The Undine brought the battle to our very threshold. The fine warriors standing before me pushed them back. Let us honor our sacrifices and our accomplishments by ending...
So, you are the heroes of the Milky Way. You have come further than we expected. But still you chase our shadows.
We are not here to impress you, demon! We stand united, and there is no one who can...
We give you a single warning to not attract our attention again.
Yep, Delta Quadrant mission, and then the Delta Quadrant mission, then the Iconians.
That was the reason we need to work together. It's time for our feud to end.
Agreed. From this day forward, all hostilities between the Empire and the Federation will cease.
Oh crap. Oh crap.
The Iconians use servitor races and other species to do their fighting for them. Species 8472 has been an unknowing catspaw of the Iconians for some time. This time, however, the Undine were defeated, and it was our combined strength that allowed us to prevail. Thousands of years ago, the Iconians were defeated by an alliance of races. I predict their ultimate aim has been to prevent such an alliance from happening again.
Yep, only that Iconian get rid of the council instead of half of the galaxy, or half the universe, or half of all universes. Since of course we have like the mirror one as well. It just got rid of the council, but yeah, that's kind of what it was. But the conflict between the Federation and the Empire is over.
There have been periods in our combined history when the Federation and the Empire have not been at war, but they have not been allies either. This may be the beginning of such a time. It will be up to us to determine what happens next. With time, we may even restore the alliance that came out of the Khitomer Accords.
What happens now?
Voyager will return to the Delta Quadrant. There is much to do there, and the Jenolan Sphere will need to be protected from further Undine assaults. I am sure I will see you again. You have been a worthy ally, and your wisdom and courage will be called upon in the days ahead. Until then, Live long and prosper.
Until next time, Admiral. Centaur, 1 to beam up. And that. Yeah, that mission is a long one. But we're done for right now. Whoop. And whoop, we are good. Do I want the space? What do I think this is the one I always go with. So that's
Congratulations.
so that's gonna be the one I choose this time too. No, I ain't gonna do that right now. Oh. Ain't gonna do that right now. Although I am gonna have a look at my ship. Well, we're already up to the first one. It's kind of weird because I didn't see it do the thing that it usually does when it. Oh crap! I have a base torpedo there. I need to see if I can. I'll fix that. I'll fix that later. I didn't even realize I had a base weapon there. Traits. Did I not space reputation? Did I not grab a deal for the ship? Starship traits. Unless, of course, it was one of these, but I don't think it was. Yeah, I don't see it. Oh! I think I actually need to use that. Oh, speaking of which, I'm not entirely sure where I got the, not entirely sure when I got that. It may be a thing here I need to use to, oh, while I'm thinking about it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I got a thing. I got another starship trait. Critical systems. We're doing that. Admiralty campaign level 52. Reputations. Okay. Yeah, I'm still getting things out of. I'm still getting things out of the temporal agent stuff. Even though there are no more probes. Let me go back into my traits. Go back into my traits here. Oh, it already attached this. Well, it attached that one. Kinda not sure why it didn't give me the that living hull trait though. Alright, well, I'm getting a little bit distracted. Anyways, I'm done for tonight. So do me a favor if you would, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Helps me and my channel out quite a bit. So I'm done for right now, so thank you all.